after creating the heavens and the earth, day and night, the sun, the stars, and the moon, and all the animals that live in the sea, that fly above the earth, and all those that dwell in the land, God said,
"Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over all the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, over the livestock, over every living thing that crawls, and over all the earth."
Then the Lord God formed man out of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and the man became a living being. God named the man Adam, and gave him dominion over all living things in the land, in the sky, and in the sea. The Lord God planted a garden toward the east in Eden. There he placed Adam to tend the garden and to cultivate it. In the garden, he caused beautiful trees to grow that produced fruit that was good to eat. God caused a mist to rise from the earth to water the ground. And a river flowed out of Eden to water the garden and flowed through the surrounding area. In the middle of the garden were the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God spoke to Adam and said,
"From every tree in the garden you may freely eat, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for if you do, you shall surely die."
Then the Lord God brought all the cattle, every beast of the field, and every bird of the air to Adam, to see what he would call them. Whatever name Adam gave each of the living creatures, that became its name. Now all the creatures God had created had their mate, but for Adam no suitable helper was found, and the Lord God said,
"It is not good for the man to be alone. I will make for him a companion, suitable for helping him."
The Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam. And while he slept, God removed one of his ribs. And with the rib he removed from the man, he made a woman and brought her to him. When Adam woke up and saw the Lord God's new creation, he exclaimed,
"You are bone of my bone, and flesh of my flesh, and because you were formed from man, you will be called woman."
And the woman was named Eve, for she is the mother of all the living. So it was that the Lord God created mankind in his own image. Male and female he created them in God's likeness. The man and the woman were naked, yet they were not ashamed. God blessed Adam and Eve and said,
"Be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth and subdue it. I give you dominion over every creature that I have created. I am giving you every seed-bearing plant and every seed-bearing fruit as food to eat, and to every beast of the earth, to every bird of the air, and to every creature that crawls, in which there is a living soul, I am giving every plant for food."
God provided man with a mate and established that when a man and his wife unite, the two should become as one. God saw all that he had created, and that it was very good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the sixth day. On the seventh day, God's creation of the heavens and the earth and everything in them was finished. He rested on the seventh day from all his work. God blessed the seventh day and made it holy. For on this day, God rested from all his work in creation.
So God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him. Male and female he created them. And God blessed them. And God said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea and over the birds of the heavens and over every living thing that moves on the earth." Genesis chapter 1, verses 27 to 28.